Well, how about health care for $4? That is the latest Walmart promise, at least to some customers. The retail giant today opened another primary care clinic. They now have, get this, 6 in the country with more on the way. How does this all work? Is it a good idea? Joining me now is Avik Roy, he's a senior fellow at the Manhattan Institute. You know, Walmart is known for serving the low-income customer. That's their bread and butter. You can eat at Walmart, you can get your socks at Walmart. Now you can get your health care at Walmart. What do you say? You like it?
Well, the bottom line with health care in America, the thing that everyone complains about, left, right, or center, is that it's too expensive. So who do you want to disrupt the health care system in this country?
Walmart.
It's Walmart.
Probably.
Exactly. And so a lot of us in the health economist community are really excited about this.
Okay,
because they're the guys who can deliver that low-cost product.
Now, but I want to be clear here. There's a couple of things I think are interesting. You walk in, you can see a doctor, but you see a doctor for $40. But they're not taking third-party insurance. Like if I go to a CVS or a Walgreens or you know, they've got, especially here in Manhattan, they've got those, you know, walk-in clinics. But my insurance covers it. Why is Walmart choosing not to take third-party insurance?
Well, they are taking Medicare, and they are starting to take Medicaid, which are third-party insurers. What they haven't yet done is they are not taking private insurance. So if you're getting insurance from your employer, they're not, unless it's Walmart. Walmart, okay. People with Walmart health insurance are getting covered through these $4 plans, like you said. But it's going to take more time. It's just because the billing practices for every different private insurer is different, and there's just a lot more IT involved in doing that. So eventually they'll get there, but it's very simple to take the big government programs first because it's a relatively straightforward billing process. It's just 2 insurers. So it's just simpler from a bureaucratic
standpoint. But I would think, though, and I mentioned this just a moment ago, if I'm going to go to Walmart, let's see, I'm going to get a flu shot, some socks, some popcorn. I mean, wouldn't that strategy kind of play into why they're doing this? Because they're getting the customer in there. I got a headache, and I got to go buy some Advil, and I got, you know, whatever, and you end up like walking out after your doctor visit with, you know, $50 worth of stuff on it.
That's part of it. Another part of it is Walmart obviously has a huge presence in rural areas where a lot of physicians aren't located. So what they're doing now is they're being very strategic about this, very smart about it. They're investing these new clinics in areas that aren't actually well served by primary care physicians.
So that's interesting as well. One of the things, you know, they're only right now in Texas and they're in South Carolina. What's interesting about that, and the reason I bring this up, is because these are 2 states that have expanded Medicaid.
Or have not expanded.
I'm sorry, not expanded Medicaid. Yep. Is that, do you think, part of the thinking and why they're choosing these particular states?
I think so. I think they strategically said where we find the biggest low-income population that doesn't have health insurance. Texas is one of those states, and South Carolina is another. And there are also states with big rural areas where, again, Walmart's presence in rural communities is going to be a strength.
Oh, Carrollton, Texas, that's actually a suburb of Dallas. That's not, you know, the other cities are kind of smaller areas. But, you know, real quick, do you think that Target and other, you know, stores are going to follow?
I don't know. I think over the long term, yeah, but Walmart will be able to build up a presence. They're going to learn. They're always the best at optimizing these things and optimizing in a low-cost way how to get these products and these services to be as competitive as possible. So I'd bet on Walmart over Target.
Interesting. Well, Avik, thank you very much. It's good to have your perspective on this.
Thanks a lot.
Another story for Walmart.